Okay. Right now I am going to show you her skirt, which is all full of wrinkly goodness. And I don't have a huge range of grays in my Copics. I actually only have two, neutral 3 and neutral 1. And I want to give her skirt a little bit of a bluish color too. So I've got neutral 1 and neutral 3 and B21. So I've decided I'm going to do the base color of her skirt in neutral 1, which I will do now. And, you know, if you're doing... Sometimes it works better to go in the direction of the fabric. Especially when you got long drapery. If you're gonna have streaks or whatever you are plagued with, you know, you can disguise it better when it's in the direction. I'm not worried about it being streaky right now because it is the base layer. And like I said before, base layers get blended out. Do not concern with streaks. Okay. It's probably the least amount of love I put into a base layer. Anyways, so what I'm going to do now is, because I have such a limited gray and I wanted it to be a little bit of a coolish color, I'm going to take my B21 and, using my guide over here, which is my initial sketch, I'm going to lay in some areas of possible shadowness. But I'm also going to kind of blend them out into, so that they're kind of all going to be covered. The whole thing is going to be covered in blue, but at the same time the darker areas are going to be the shadow areas are going to be a darker blue. That's what's nice about the super brush on Copic, is you can do that with one little stroke. Build it up. One of the reasons I recommend the Copic so much is because of the versatility of their nibs. They have the brush and the chisel, and nine nibs total, I believe it is, and my phone is ringing. Okay, so I had to answer the phone. But anyways, I'm gonna continue now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, just putting the blue in. Okay, got enough blue on there. Now I'm going to take my N3 and I'm going to go diving into the really dark areas with this one. And it isn't as dark as I'd like because I don't have a big enough range of color, but I'll endure. I didn't realize how noisy my neighborhood was. Flicky motion makes softness. Softness makes happiness. Oops. A little messy there. cool thing about colors is they layer, so the more I go, the more dark I get. Try not to go too crazy. Okay, you will note that the blue is still quite blue, even though I wanted a hint of blue. Well, the nice things about the grays is they kind of also gray out colors. So I'm going to go back with the N1 over the whole shebang. And just kind of neutralify the blue a little bit. I don't use gray and black much though. If you use the Prismacolor markers, they have a really nice French gray set, which is really stunning. And it's the colors I normally use for Nakia's skirt. But I wanted to show kind of a limited color thing going on here. And you see, she's still got hints of blue. She's also quite gray. And the blue and the red kind of add a fancy little contrast too. And going back in with the N3 again to darken up some of the darker areas, because the rest of her is pretty high contrast shadows, and so her skirt should be too. You can see the more you layer, the darker you get. Yay, transparent. Alcohol markers are a transparent color, so you can also mix colors on your paper. Like if you put yellow and then, or blue and yellow together, you usually get kind of a green. But not all colors will do that. But you know, if you're in a pinch with a limited palette of colors, you might find that handy. It also makes layering things to be darker like this all the easier. Trying to do a better job of sticking to my light source this time, but sometimes when I get talking while I'm doing this, I just ignore things like that. I'm not so good at that. Alright, and then for a final layer, because I am just not going on this anymore, is this N1 again, and that just softens out all the business I just did. Oh, I totally missed some areas. Mercy, mercy. The light source Nazis will have my soul. Alright, there you go, gray skirt with blue. Wonderful. More soon.